Hi, I'm Meera Allen with your Manifesting Destiny Moon Update. So, we are having a new moon in Aries. What does that mean? Sun and moon are both positioned in the sign of that leader, that Aries, with those horns moving forward. A fire sign, a leadership sign, the first sign of the zodiac. This is about, number one, it's about yourself. It's about winning. So, I had a little look at a snapshot astrologically of everything that's going on at the moment in the skies. We all know what's happening down here on Earth, but let's just look at this. Sun and moon, both in Aries. Mercury, planet of communication. It's in a dreamy part of ourselves in Pisces. We want to communicate in a more visionary and intuitive way. We've got Venus, the way our heart is ruled by Taurus. We've got that bull, that really earthy feeling in our heart right now. Really what's important to our heart of hearts. We've got Mars in Capricorn. Where do things feel like hard work right now? Where are people doing it tough right now? Where are you doing it tough right now? What feels like hard work, and where are you in conflict around that? Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is also in Capricorn, which is also moving up that mountain with a bit of a battle. Saturn is in Aquarius just on this new moon. So Saturn, the karmic lessons that this entire planet is going through. We are looking at this in an Aquarian nature, a way of looking at it with a new vision, perhaps, the whole world in a new vision. Our lessons of the past, our health, our well-being, the people around us, the lessons that we have not yet learned. We're starting to see that needs to be revisioned, if you will. The planet of changes, Uranus, is in Taurus. Where are we being very determined about what we want to change now? There are lots of sides around the current situation. We won't go into that in great detail because I want to focus more on solution-orientated, inspirational video rather than looking at things in a negative spin. We're going to look at things of where we can shift toward what it is that we do want and we want to aim toward. Neptune is in Pisces. King of the underwater world and our subconscious is now in Pisces. For those of you that have watched my channel for years, thank you for watching, or you understand the law of attraction, you're interested in Dr. Joe Dispenza, you listen to Abraham Hicks, or whatever way it comes in, this is the time now to use that dreamy part of yourself, the way you want to manifest, the way you want to heighten your vibration, the way you want to boost your immune system, the music that you want to listen to. Maybe these 14 days or whatever you have are going to bunker down, you're going to go within. It's an interesting snapshot of the history of time right now. Where is the fire in you getting fired up? Where do you want to lead yourself and others? Where do you want to lead your inner self? Aries, tonight, this new moon. So we're in Australia. I'm in Australia here. So at the moment, this new moon will be tonight, 7:28 p.m. for Brisbane time, Australian Eastern Coast time. So 8:28 p.m. for Sydney time. And wherever this lands for you in the world. So the 24th of March, it's a new moon in Aries. Where can we be the leader of ourselves? Where we're not governed by external forces, but instead we sit within ourselves and we know how to find our own inner alignment. Where do we choose what we want to do with our own immune system? Where do we choose what we want to do with our own feelings of happiness or sadness? Or where do we want to choose what energy we wish to expend and where? Do we want to expend that energy in the forces of fear? Or do we want to expend that energy in the expansiveness of love? Do we want to build our motivation? Or do we want to move away and think of the impossibilities rather than the possibilities? Do we want to start to understand that this could be a beautiful stepping stone to where we start to look at things beyond religion, beyond a world order, but instead of humanity, where we start to see things from a spiritual perspective rather than an old dogma of the past, where we start to realize maybe with all these things in the world going on, it's the simple human connection that actually does fundamentally matter. Speaking of matter, what are we made of in our smallest particles? Our subatomic particles are nothing but made of love, light, and matter. That is what we're made of. We have an opportunity now to listen to those higher frequencies within ourselves when we go inside our meditation, when we go inside that space, that divine musical space that lives in us, a symphony of light. We get to understand what it is to pull back from the external world. And when I say pull back from the external world, I also mean like off your social medias and all this kind of fear-mongering that is going around right now. I mean pull back from all that and simply go within. See what resonates in the truth of you, in that Aries way of looking at things, like that fiery way of being the leader within yourself. Even this video, take what you want of this video and leave what you want of this video from me, that message. I'm only just one person with a perspective. But what I do know is I feel healthy, I feel great, I feel energized, I feel motivated, I feel surrendered, I accept whatever comes, what may, and I look for my own personal inner alignment. Where my thought, my words, and my deeds match up. Where you look at what's right, what's just, what's fair, what's balanced, and what's good and healthy for you. Feel that within you. Make a choice within you. The most powerful people are the ones that are able to make a decision and make it quick. Choose if you want to have love or fear. Are you willing to take, the red pill, the blue pill? What are you choosing to believe in the matrix? Or you're choosing to lose that fear and move out of the matrix into something far more than this three-dimensional world that we live in, of illusionary or the Maya or whatever you want to call it. We're being very much tested right now for our inner resilience, our inner strength. How much fear-mongering do we need to have? Or are we able to actually go, you know what? I'm good. I'm good with whatever may come. I'm good. In ourselves, we as a human species have the ability to raise our immune systems just by feeling it, believing it, and meditating and contemplating within that light of every single cell of our bodies. Now is a time when we get to do this. We can put this into experiential truth. We are given the opportunity, I say, in these challenging times where we get to withdraw and go within. It may be hard financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, and all through those other ways. But spiritually, we are the strongest now. Spiritually, we are the strongest now. Let the spirituality within you, whatever you believe that spirit to be, whether it be your ancestors, whether it be the angels, the guides, the fairy dust, God, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, Jehovah, whatever you want to call that highest spirit within you, the great spirit of this world or beyond, whatever you believe that spiritual strength comes from, call that in. Whether it's just the 5 elements, the water, the air, the sky, the earth, fire, the sun, whether it's the stars, the ether, the universe, and whatever this is, call in what raises your vibration and gives you that support. Is it your great-great-grandfathers and your ancestors or great-grand aunties or whoever it is? Call in that greatest spirit that's beyond this three-dimensional world. Call it in for support. When you've got that feeling of that support with you, allow that energy to permeate through your physical being and allow your mind attached to that love. Make no room for anything else other than love. Let that love be the breath within the breath, as Rumi says. Let that be so deeply within inside you. And let that boost your immune system. Let this fiery new moon in Aries take leadership and win within yourself. My name is Meera. Hope you enjoy these little moon updates. Happy new moon in Aries.